Gaining an ally with draconic power gives me confidence. Together, we will restore peace.
You will find me more than up to the task. This is my atonement, after all.
You may show bravado, but you're actually quite kind, aren't you? Both in and out of battle.
What? That is laughably inaccurate. Though I will admit to making an effort of late.
My sister saved my life once, just like yours. I was helpless, and she risked all so I could flee.
So, even the one they call Hero King has felt helpless. What happened to your sister?
I rescued her, and I resolved to get stronger, so no one would ever need to risk their life for me.
I understand that resolve. Together we will grow stronger, and make that wish come true. Your ability to warp is impressive. Could you warp to another country, with sufficient effort?
I do believe I could, but I'm not sure. Perhaps, if you're curious, we could give it a try? Deep down, I know you possess a kind heart. Why do you not show it?
What do you mean? My disposition is nothing short of sunny. Surely you agree? Why is it that you try to reason with our enemies? Surely you see the futility.
You can't say it's pointless if you never try. It is worth trying, if it could mean avoiding battle.
Perhaps. But do bear in mind that I am the one who is attacked when negotiations fail.
You are right. I will try to be careful. I hope that our unique skills will make us into a good team.
I hear you are a dragon warrior from another world. I thank you for aiding our cause.
I am no hero. But, for the sake of what you have done for my sister, I will do what I can.
I oft recall my son from my former world. I regret I was unable to meet him in his youth.
So you are a father. Worry not. Doubtless your son follows dutifully in your storied footsteps.
In this world, and my own, I have seen siblings on opposing sides in war. It truly is a tragedy.
Are you hinting at something? Because I am in no mood to be lectured.
No, you made a mistake and you corrected it. I believe that strength will guide us.
I did not do it alone. There is something to be said for friendships such as ours, I must admit. Enjoy your glory while it lasts. I will not allow you to outshine me again in the next battle.
I look forward to watching you work, Rafal, and I hope to earn your trust in time.
Do you ever rest? Surely even an emblem is susceptible to exhaustion.
We do not tire easily, no. But that means you can always lean on me when you are fatigued.
It has come to my attention that you have an older sister as well. You should have told me.
We were separated young, but she is exceptional and strong. My total opposite. If she were here now, our battles would be much easier.
I understand that deeply. But if I am to rely on you, you cannot diminish yourself. Although my strength is all that is needed in battle, your help will not go amiss.
I'm glad you think so. I look forward to helping out as I can.
Your father, what was he like?
Amazing. I'm just a cub in comparison. I can only hope to become like him someday.
I thought I had acquired power and strength, yet I am still weak. Is it strange to want more?
I don't think power in itself is good or bad, so seeking it doesn't strike me as strange. I've also needed power to end turmoil. The important thing is knowing how to wield it.
I have no intentions of straying from my path. I will remain true, as you have shown. Your skill with the bow is impressive. I am grateful never to have been your enemy.
Thanks for that. You fought pretty incredibly as well.
I am curious as to the source of your strength. Where did you learn your art?
I think I just picked it up from living on the plains, dealing with all the animals and bandits.
Anyone can improve with practice. But I believe a greater strength exists within your bow. Your strong spirit infuses your arrows. You are as much a part of your weapon as it is of you.
That's getting a bit deep for me, but you have a point. I don't shoot well when I'm upset. Maybe I'm strongest when I have friends to rely on. That's why I'm glad you're around.
You are quite the enigma. You fight so fiercely, yet appear so weak.
Should I take that as a compliment? Although my brother and I are rarely together, I sometimes feel like he's watching over me.
He sounds like quite a dutiful brother. I wonder if my sister has ever thought the same of me. Did you ever dislike your brother? I once hated my sister, though that is in the past now.
My brother used to tease me, but that never changed my love for him. If you are worried about Lady Nell, you should simply talk to her. She is your family, after all.
Thankfully, we fight no longer. But I will come to you should something else bother me. I had heard you are the strongest of all the emblems. Frankly, I remain unconvinced.
That's quite the greeting. I guess I appreciate the honesty. Well, what do you think? Do I seem strong to you yet?
I will admit your aid was helpful. Perhaps, of the two of us, we can say you are second strongest.
It seems you've been training in secret lately.
Training? Why on earth would I need to train? I have merely been exercising to kill time.
Not the most forthcoming, are you? You remind me of this archer I used to know.
If you have ample time to wag your chin, then you can afford to kill some of it with me. What is with that protective look you give me? Do you dare presume to treat me like a child?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you, but I was thinking that I'd like to watch over you.
Am I cursed to have older sisters eternally fuss over me? Did I not tell you I am no child?
I'm sorry. I heard you were a little brother, and I was thinking you must have been very cute. Rafal, I worry that I'm failing as an elder sister, especially compared to Lady Nell.
A failure? What is this nonsense? Did you not care for a younger sibling in your own world?
In a manner of speaking, he found me, sought me out. I always wondered why he did that.
It is no mystery. You were important to him. Elder siblings are not the only ones who care.
Rafal, is it my imagination, or are you avoiding me? I thought we were a team after that battle.
Your home was destroyed by a fell dragon. I, too, am a destroyer. You should avoid me. Did I not tell you to avoid me outside of battle? Why would you wish to speak to a fell dragon?
The past is the past. I have no reason to hate you.
You really are quite persistent. I suppose it is commendable, albeit annoying.
Was that a compliment? We're making progress. I'd like to know more about the real you. My father's closest confidant was a vessel for a fell dragon. Bonds can win out over fate.
Do you believe we should become friends? How naive. But I will indulge you if I must. So you possess the blood of the first dragons. I look forward to seeing your prowess in battle.
You also possess the power of dragons, right? I'm glad to have a fellow dragon around.
I have heard you can also transform into a dragon. Intriguing. You must surely be powerful.
I'm afraid I can't show you here, but yes, training as dragons might make for good sport. Is it true that you wanted to be the best among your siblings? Why? Did you crave power?
I was once weak. In order to earn my father's respect, I knew I must become the strongest. That wish never came true. Ironic that I find myself fighting my father's counterpart here.
I know how it feels to stand against a father figure. I'm here if things ever get too tough.
What do you know of this world? It appears similar to mine, yet the culture is quite different.
Admittedly, there is quite a bit I don't know, but I'll share what I can.
Did you know that the sweetest thing in this world is a honey-coated candy from Solm?
Interesting. I'm afraid I can't eat it with you, but I'd love to see what it looks like. Whatever you're eating looks pretty tasty.
An ally gave these to me. I was told that they were too sweet, but I find them perfect.
Good to hear. Seeing you enjoy those reminds me of an old friend.
We are having a conversation here. Reminisce on your own time.
I don't remember you too much, but I feel like I'm safe with you for some reason.
That is the wrong instinct to have. Nevertheless, I will endeavor to be kind to you from now on.
Why do you make such scary faces all the time, Rafal? We're friends, so you should be happy.
Are we truly friends? Very well, let us spend some time together. What shall we do?
You know what, Rafal? I like you a lot.
The feeling is mutual, but when I think of what I did in the past...
Don't worry about that. You're not the same person anymore, so it's fine.
You remember, and yet still consider me a friend. I do not deserve this, but thank you. I hear that you were the youngest sibling in your family. Did you have any sisters?
No, just one older brother. But he was a great man, and I loved him dearly.
You have much experience in the arena. I would like to see more of your skill up close.
I'm never one to turn down a challenge. You'd better come at me with everything you have.
Though I continue to pursue power, my reasons have changed. I now seek to protect others.
That's good. You need to know when to rely on others too, though. I used to think if I got strong enough, I could protect everyone all the time. I was wrong.
Relying upon others does not come naturally to me. But perhaps I can begin with you. I had thought Nell and I would be done with all this by now. And yet, here we are.
Indeed. I'm sure your presence will continue to improve this army's results.
You always seem to be alone. I suppose that is a consequence of your brusque demeanor.
If you have attention to spare for others, why not focus it on your friends?
Why do you stare at me? Do you crave my attention so desperately?
I knew someone like you, with black wings. He wasn't the type I'd want as a friend either.
How rare for you to speak of yourself. You have managed to pique my curiosity. Do go on.
It's nothing. Forget it.
So you have also come to this world. I owe you an apology for the battles I forced you to fight.
No need to apologize. We're starting with a blank slate. I look forward to working together. You sound different. Maybe I should also change my speech to assert more authority.
I am no longer pretending to be Nil. You should not pretend to be anyone but yourself. I am surprised to see you, Robin. I thought you would prefer to avoid me.
I don't hate you, Lord Rafal. I'm a fell dragon myself in a way. I know how you feel.
Let's leave the past behind and focus on building a brighter future together.
You are right. I must let the past go and look to what lies ahead. Thank you both. In our world, I compelled you to fight against your will. My penitence is long overdue.
You've already spent a long time repenting for that. The least I can do is offer you forgiveness. You need a confidant, Rafal. Come, rest your head on my shoulder. Tell me everything.
Ugh, ridiculous. Your shoulder is not even corporeal. Why are you looking at me like that?
I've noticed you keep your friends at arm's length, no matter how warmly they accept you.
I caused my sister's death. I all but destroyed an entire world. I am irredeemable.
That's not what your friends believe. Don't you think you owe them a little bit of trust?
You do have a point. Thank you, Camilla. I will try to see the matter from their perspective. You must despise me for keeping your bracelet hidden away for such a long time.
On the contrary, you are working to atone now. We have no quarrel with you at all. I'll admit, one thing about you does trouble me. The amount of sugar you put in your tea.
The sweeter the better, Edelgard. I will brook no disagreement on this point.
You charge alone into battle far too frequently. I would urge you to think more of your allies.
If you dislike me so intensely, then leave. No one is forcing you to deal with me.
That is not what I said. I am merely imploring you to consider some basic strategy.
If my being alone in battle is your concern, then clearly your best course is to accompany me. You are an Imperial princess, are you not? Your bearing should match your station.
I don't know what you mean. Explain it to me. I envy you, Rafal. You seem to have all the power and allies that I lack.
I see my former self in you. What you seek is already within reach. You need only seize it.
I hear you spent 1,000 years looking after your sister. I'm jealous of your relationship.
You envy my atonement? My just punishment for crushing my sister's heart?
No, I envy the time you've had together. I may never see my brother again.
If he left you, it must have been with some goal in mind. Trust in that. Or find him and stop him.